Hey everybody, Sean here from VidGamiac.com. Welcome back to another episode of VidGamiac vs. Imports. Today we are doing part 5 of our Occultic 9 playthrough. After beating the game 4 times and getting each of the 4 different endings, what you want to do is you want to head back to the main menu. You will notice a feature to the right called True Story. Make sure you click on that and this will basically play out like an epilogue. Now, we are supposed to go through this a total of 3 times. However, I'm going to be showing you some shortcuts to make the second and third times a little shorter. For the sake of this video, we will be doing the first time as well as setting up the playthroughs for 2 and 3. Also, we will be getting the last 3 collectibles from the Spirit Radio. So what you want to do is once you get to the first yellow icon, you want to do the same thing we've been doing, which is quick load. So quick load from the description I give you. Then what you want to do is you want to bring up the radio, and this one is going to be like normal, so 48/76 for this frequency. Now for the other 2 radios, you have to do a very specific step in order for you to make the second and third playthroughs of the epilogue a lot quicker, and I'll point out how to do those once they pop up. So the second yellow icon is going to pop up once we are in Sarai's house. Once you head into his dad's office, you are going to do the quick load trick, so make sure you quick load and then bring up the correct description. For this, it's going to be March 2nd, Wednesday in the stairway. So load it up, and once it loads up, you want to do the A button taps until you get to the yellow icon.
こっちだ。君は嘘さ。もう結構です。
Now, very important that once the yellow icon pops up, instead of bringing up the radio, hit start and then make sure you save the game. The reason for this is this will make doing our second playthrough a lot quicker since we can skip the first third of the playthrough. After that, you can finally bring up the radio, tune it to the frequency. This one's going to be 64/64, and that should get us the second to last collectible. We have to do that one more time for the third collectible, but we will point that out once it pops up. But it's basically going to be the same thing. Make sure you save before tuning the radio, and that way your subsequent playthroughs will be a lot easier. Alright, here is the third and final one of the yellow icon collectibles. So same thing, make sure you make a save before tuning the radio. Save it to slot 3, and then that should be good for our third playthrough of the epilogue. That way we could skip like 2/3 of it and be done with this game a lot quicker. But anyways, once you have the save, you can finally tune the radio. 72/73. This should be the last Spirit Radio collectible as well as the last Puppet Show, which means we will be awarded with the achievement to view every single different type of Puppet Show after this one ends. So just fast forward through it and our achievement should pop, given that you collected the rest of them. So there it is. It's going to be for 100 gamer score. And with that out of the way, we could finally just fast forward to the end of the epilogue. And that is going to finally wrap it up for our first playthrough of the epilogue. There's our achievement, 100 gamer score. Don't forget to check back soon next time, where we will be covering playthroughs 2 and 3 of the epilogue, as well as wrapping up the last couple of miscellaneous achievements in the game. So stay tuned, and that's all there is to it.